Hey friends, it's GUTIERREZ, and welcome everybody to another episode of the Otaku Monthly Favorites, where at the end of every month I introduce you guys to different animu, different mangoes, different animu and mangoes, and different otaku and nerdy related things that I've been introduced to within that given month that hopefully you guys can indulge yourselves in. This was mainly an anime-filled month, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. But first, cue that cute transition! And the first anime I want to show you guys is an anime film that is set to come out in theaters on October 11th and October 16th. And it's called Mutafukaz.
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
What did you just call me? It's the name of the movie. But yeah, I'm not kidding. The full official title of this film is called Mutafukaz. For PG purposes, they wanted to shorten it to the title MFKZ.
Yo, I'm Angelino. I live in a f***ed up apartment, and I hate my f***ing job. What the f***? Turns out, a lot could be worse.
So I had the privilege of watching Mutafukaz before it came out in theaters, and this is based off of a comic book that was published back in 2015-2016. So Mutafukaz takes place in Dark Meat City, a crime-infested city in what looks like the film's own version of downtown Los Angeles. So the main character of our story is Angelino, a guy just trying to get by until he gets into a massive scooter accident that triggers his ability to have supernatural powers. He's then hunted down by a secret society that somehow has knowledge about all of this, and Angelino tries to escape them with his friends Willy and not Sans. His name is VINZ. Calm down, Undertale fanatics, I see you. And throughout the whole movie, the big question Angelino has is, who are the men that are chasing after him? Are they the government? Are they aliens? Gang members? Alien gang members from the government? Who knows? And why do they want to hunt him? I love this movie, and I would absolutely see it again. It was dark, it was beautifully animated. The voice acting was in English, which I honestly didn't mind at all. And this is also collaborated by the same studio that created Tekken Kinkreet, and I like that one. It's a film mixing very dark depictions of the lower class, politics, and a fictional world. The link to the movie tickets will be in the description below, and a link to a giveaway where you guys can enter to win exclusive merchandise from the movie and a giveaway for tickets will be in the description below as well. All thanks to G-Kids, who are the sponsor for this video. The second anime is another movie that I took the time to go watch that I'm sure many of you as well did too. This is for My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. For those of you that didn't hear, this movie just went beyond plus ultra and even beat The Nun in the box office. So congratulations everyone! We did it! We beat a mainstream movie! Do you hear that? The world still doesn't give a shit about us. Damn it! So this movie is a sort of side story where Deku, All Might, and his classmates are invited to the Eye Expo, an event that shows up quirks and abilities by different heroes from all over. Deku then befriends a girl who is quirkless who tags along with him during his stay at the expo. Later on, the security system on the island gets hacked by villains, and Deku and his classmates investigate to see who's behind it. And for those of you who are asking the question, do I need to be fully caught up with Boku no Hero to understand this? No, but I highly suggest that you at least finish the sports festival arc so that you're at least familiar with every character and their personalities and some of their past, because there's going to be some references to it in the movie. But as far as season 3 goes, and also some season 4 hype right now, whoop, you don't need to catch up with it, but it adds to the excitement. This movie, flat out, was fucking awesome, and I hope that some of the characters and some of the things that they said in this movie are canon, because there are some important characters and some important points that they made in this movie that I really really hope are gonna be part of the series to come. Forgive me if I haven't read the manga, but even if it's just an episode or two where they're gonna reference it, it would just be cool to see, though I'm not sure how they would execute it in a way where those who did not see the movie can still understand what's going on. I'm just gonna flat out say it, I was honestly very surprised on how filled that public theater was with these people for an anime film. I haven't seen a movie that filled up since Pokemon, and I'm talking about in a public theater. Anime expo and conventions are acceptable, it makes sense, but for people to go out of their way to go watch an anime film at a public theater, it's always been dead for me. Whether it was some sort of Ghibli film, whether it was some sort of rerun, even with the No Game No Life Zero movie, there was hardly anyone in it at all. But the Boku no Hero Academia movie, I was lucky enough to even reserve myself a seat. I came in fashionably late, and I had to sit literally in the very front with my neck breaking trying to look up at the screen. Even with that being said, little 5-foot me still enjoyed watching it the entire time. I vented that to a few friends and they've told me they experienced it with the Sword Art Online movies, which I didn't go see, but let me know if you guys have ever seen an anime film in public, in a public theater, that has been filled to the brim. Because honestly, the Boku no Hero movie is the second that I have seen that's been filled up next to Pokemon. And the last anime that I'm going to be showing with you guys is an anime that came out earlier this year of 2018 that went right past me, and that is called Gakuen Babysitters. Gakuen Babysitters is a slice-of-life anime about a daycare center and two boys trying to take care of babies. Now, the two main characters are brothers, one that's in his teenage years, and the other is his little brother who is about 2 years old. As much as I'd love to talk about how absolutely adorable each and every character is to the point I might explode, it's also very touching. I went to this anime thinking that it was gonna be a cute ride, but quite the contrary, it hit me with a lot of emotions. And because of that, I personally think that this anime is aimed towards a much older audience that understand parenthood. Not saying that I'm a parent. They call me Mama Aki, but don't worry, I don't have any kids yet. But someone who kind of gets the struggles of what parents probably go through for having kids, or some sort of parental guardians that have responsibility for kids. Kotaro is my future son. I mean, like, I'm someone who'd never even really wanted kids, and even by this point, I still don't know if I do. But if I did, I would love it if my kid were like Kotaro. So if you guys have seen Gakuen Babysitters, let me know who's your favorite. I watched only about 4 episodes of this. Forgive me for not catching up completely on it. I've been trying to watch Banana Fish and I finally just started Overlord. But from what I've seen in Gakuen Babysitters, it's adorable. Highly recommend it to those of you that could just use a little bit of aw times. So that's all the anime that I wanted to show with you guys. The last big announcement is that if you guys haven't heard already, I will be a guest at Anime USA in Washington, DC. God bless America and weebs all over. But yeah, if you guys are attending that, feel free to say hi. I'll probably be holding some panels and I'll probably be doing some signings. I'll put a link in the description where you guys can go meet me. I know that Joey will be going as well as Gaijin Goomba, so all 3 of us will be there, and if you see any of us, feel free to say hi. So thank you everybody for another episode of the Otaku Monthly Favorites. Let me know. Oh yeah, one more thing. I've been getting some messages from people that just noticed this. Yes, I do feature some fan art at the end of my videos now, so if you guys have any fan art, I guess that you guys want to share, feel free to tweet it at me. Shameless plug-in for my Twitter right here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more mangu, animu, otaku, and I will see you guys in bye!